The edges, where the dark ponderosa-covered mountains sweep down into brushy coulees, meeting the expansive grasslands that cover the valley below. When these habitats merge, they form the perfect balance of ecosystems and a hotspot for elk activity. For me, it also happens to be some of my favorite bow hunting ground. Heading out afoot to work the mountain and this diverse terrain in order to slip into these edges are all part of the thrill of the hunt. And being in the right place at the right time seems pretty simple, right? Daylight's barely cracking, first morning in Montana elk hunting. This is my first elk hunt of the year. I'm so excited. Like, seriously, last night at dinner I was shaking with adrenaline and I hadn't even touched the mountain yet. That's when you know you love something, is when you're just get totally fired up thinking about it. And being here right now with 6 days to chase the most majestic animal on the planet is really exciting. It's going to be a good week. I get an opportunity on this week to try to be a little more selective. There's quite a few elk here. I'm going to be a little picky on what I set my sights on this week, and if it's in the cards for me to tag a bull, then I'll be lucky and do so, and if it's not, then I won't, but I got a good feeling. Got a couple nice herds of elk in front of us. There's one bull in this group that's really, the standout as far as being a herd bull. He's got 3 bulls with him. It's a lot of eyeballs, so just trying to be really careful, staying hidden. And it's such wide open country, we kind of have to hold back and see which course these elk are going to take. My strategy would be to try to get in front of this bull in a pinch point or a crossing area where I would have an in-range shot. So we have to just kind of sit tight and wait it out and watch them.
Boy, they're getting spooky.
that went from really good to really bad like that. We came in the dark expecting, a small group of elk, maybe half dozen. That's what we saw yesterday. And we had a mob of over 100 head. And the wind started swirling. Then we had a coyote run through chasing a whitetail. Napalm dropped. The elk are gone. So frustrating.
Oh, there's a shitload of elk coming.
Where are they?
On this grass, not this
Yeah.
hill in front of us, right in the bottom of it. See them all?
Oh, gosh, yeah. That's a lot of elk. And they're running.
I know. I don't know why they're running.
Right now we're watching this huge herd come up this drainage, and they are booking it, wasting no time. It's still too dark to tell what the herd has in it. There's a lot of elk, which makes things a lot harder. So we're not going to get too excited. We're just going to and relax, watch them, and decide what the best possible strategy is.
Let's grab our stuff. They're gonna come. They're gonna get here faster than you think. She's following the fence line up, so they're gonna cross.
They came close. They were 100 yards. Not close enough, obviously, but that's a lot of eyes. Really tough spot for a shot as far as being able to get away with drawing my bow. The cards just were not in my favor on that one. Oh, here comes another elk. That's a big herd. We just had a few more bulls come by, all at that 98-yard range, and just they're going up to bed. They're following the rest of the herd now. So. Round 3 on this big herd we were in this morning. Couldn't quite get in front of them, get the shot we needed. Now we're at it again. We're just hoping our persistence on this group of elk will pay off eventually and get an opportunity.
couldn't see everything.
That
I can see
bull.
that gold back right there.
Well, the problem was there was a big gray limb over his vitals.
Oh, seriously? I saw you going that way. I thought you might get a shot out of it.
Well, and then there was this
Oh, shoot.
in front of me too.
It's a tough spot to get a shot.
And I wasn't 100% on it, so I didn't take it. These elk are getting close and I'm starting to shake. It's the last day. Last afternoon we've had so many close calls and the wind today is just ripping. And there's no way we can get in there with the timber. With this many cows, it's so brushy and thick. Our best option right now is just to hold tight and hope this herd moves out here. There's a wallow right below me. These two bulls are bugling back and forth. Crossing fingers. I've been at full draw on that bull twice now, and he stopped just short of me having a shooting lane. He went over to that red brush and just was quartered too hard away from me. And then he went on the backside of it, and I could just see, the top line of his body, and I just really wasn't comfortable shooting 55 yards, and we have like 20-mile-an-hour winds today. Just the highs and lows of bow hunting, just when you think you're gonna pull it off, the wind swirls, party's over.
Sometimes you find that you're in the right place at the right time, and it still just doesn't seem to come together. And these are the moments that keep us coming back year after year. Thank you for watching this episode of Pursue the Wild. If you would like to hear more, check out the Wild and Uncut podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And be sure to follow me at Kristy Titus on Facebook and Instagram.